This week's question was, can I read a byte inside a word? Now, I had some discussions with the student and they were actually talking about accessing a variable, not a sort of memory tag. They wanted to know, if I have a declared variable that is a word, can I access the individual bytes? And the short answer is yes, but it's really not obvious. And TIA Portal doesn't give you any prompting that you can even do this. There's multiple ways of doing it, but if you wanted to just directly access the bytes inside a declared word, then this is the way that you do it. So just to run through what we have here. I have W1, which is a word, and then B0 and B1, which are both bytes. I'm passing the value of 2AFF into my word, so a hexadecimal value, and then using this syntax of W1, which is our word variable, %, which tells TIA Portal that I want to slice or access the individual elements of this variable, B0, B for byte, 0 for the first byte. And I'm moving that into B0, which is our byte variable. And I do the same for B1. So let's go online and have a look at how this works. And as you can see, we are getting values split. So we have 2AFF in W1. And here, when I'm looking at just the individual byte, we have FF. And that's being moved into B0. And the same for 1, 2A, which is being moved into B1. Now, people who might not be so familiar with memory structure when it comes to how words are made up of bytes and things like that might wonder why 2A isn't in here. And that's because we're reading from left to right. So 2A, FF, the FF is stored on the rightmost part of the word. So in byte 0, which is on the right. So we end up with FF, and 1 being the leftmost byte is 2A. And this actually works for pretty much all of the data types that are hexadecimal types. And you can also access things like bits as well. So let's have a quick look at that. So here I've updated the logic to access the Boolean parts of the word. So W1 %x0, x being the syntax for accessing a single bit. And I've done the same with 3, and you can even set other bits like bit 7. Something that you can't do is you can't right click, go to modify and change it. It won't allow you to set a bit or force a toggle at a sliced bit, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I don't believe you can do the same for, you can't do the same for any variables that you access this way. So hopefully that gives clarity to the answer to the question of, can I read a byte inside a word?